two of the probably most incredible inventions in the beer world. Is a pretty special occasion for you. James, young guy out of Scotland, you know, him and his partner Martin are doing a super job with their beers. We're going to be around for another hour or so. When we taste the beers, just so you know, before James talks, there's a lot of people here. We have one bottle of each. We'll try and get you a little bit of each, but understand the fact that we have limited amount. James smuggled this in his suitcase when he came in.
Great, James!
Give James a little bit of time. He loves talking about his brewery. He's passionate about the beers. And without further ado, James Watt.
I love beer!
Hi guys, I'm James. So if I could just speak to you for about 2 hours before we open these. Okay, so this short lecture has got some bad language and some stories about lesbians, so hopefully you're not too easily offended.
Yay!
Okay, so BrewDog was started 2.5 years ago by myself and my best friend in Scotland, and we basically couldn't find any beers we liked in Scotland, and we decided to start making our own. In the UK beer market, it's dominated by the huge generic beers. It's Heineken, it's Budweiser, all those guys. And most small beer companies in the UK, they're quite stuffy, they're quite traditional, they're quite old-fashioned. So we'd been making beers at home, and there was an opportunity for us to meet Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, the famous beer and whiskey writer, as opposed to Michael Jackson, the pop star. So we met Michael Jackson in 2006, shortly before he sadly passed away, and we let him taste some of the beers we'd been making at home. And for us, this was a huge deal. We're huge Michael Jackson fans, so it was an honour for him to taste our homemade beers. And he tasted the beers and put the glass down the table and says, "Boys, quit your jobs and start making this beer." So we thought, Michael Jackson's telling us, what the hell, let's do it. So we were 24 years old at the time, we'd never done a business, we'd never done anything. So we went to the bank, we got a bank loan with no business plan, we done a shirt and a tie, I'm sure that's what did us. We got some second-hand equipment, and we leased it, space from the council, and we started making beer. And our biggest goal in the UK is to make other young people as passionate about good beer as we are. So all we want to do is get people to enjoy our beers and know that there is an alternative to the mainstream beers.
Yes, sir.
So we've been going 2.5 years now, and we've caused a huge amount of controversy in the UK. The beer that you guys have on tap here tonight, Tokyo, is actually banned for sale in the UK.
Yeah.
Because that was 18%, that got banned. And what we did, because it got banned, we made a 0.5% beer and called it Nanny State. So that was our response to our beer. That was our response to our beer getting banned. So we have two amazingly special beers here tonight. I snuggled them in my suitcase. I had to tell loads of lies at the airport just to get them here. So we've just got a tiny amount. We have this one, which is Tatical Nuclear Penguin. So it's a 32% imperial stout. We age it for 1.5 years in Scottish whisky casks. So initially we age it in an Islay whisky cask. Islay whiskies are famous, they're very peaty, they're smoky. You get wooden hospitals, burning pirate ships, just immense flavours off there. We then put it into some Speyside whisky cask. It's light, it's toasted marshmallows, it's cinnamon. Then what we do, we put on penguin suits. We put the dog in a penguin suit, and we chill it down. We chill it down at minus 20 degrees Celsius. I don't know how cold that is in the US system, but it's kind of Eskimo polar bear. It's cold.
110.
Yeah, it's cold. So what happens is when we chill it down, the alcohol freezes at a lower temperature than the water does, so we can take away the ice, and each time we take away the ice, we're just turning up the volume in the ABV, as well as concentrating the flavours and the aromas. Each one comes in a bag, just because a lot of people in Scotland drink awful beers out of bags. We thought we'd make a 32% beer put in a bag. Each penguin is hand drawn, although this looks more like a beer-cat, it should be a penguin. That was Angela in the office. So that's a 32% beer. The other beer we're going to taste tonight is the world's strongest beer. It's 41%. And it's and it's an IPA. So this is the world's strongest beer, and it's insanely hopped at every single stage. So there's kettle hops, there's dry hops. When we're chilling this down to minus 20 degrees Celsius, it's loaded with hops, and it infuses the hop oils deep into the beer. Only about 20 people have tasted these two beers so far, so it's awesome to be able to share them with you beers with you guys. If I could just leave you with one thing, thanks so much for coming out. And without people like you coming out and enjoying the beers and listening about your company, we wouldn't have a business at all. So without you guys drinking the beers, so we're so happy that you guys enjoy your beers out here.
Cheers.
Good luck with the Penguin. Let me know what you think of the Bismarck, and have a good night, guys.
Just quickly, how this is going to work, there's going to be a queue come around here. Right, there's glasses here.